So this next tincture that I'm going to be bottling up for you here is my Sleepy Time tincture. This recipe is from Rosemary Gladstar with a little bit of my own stuff added in. So the key components of this tincture are valerian root powder. That's my valerian root powder. Are hops flowers and lemon balm. And last but not least is lavender flower. And I only was able to get the powder at the time. I'm growing actually my own. That'll be part, I want to show you my arrow garden. But at the time, all I could get was the powder form, which works just fine. So you can use powder or you can use whole herbs like with the hops. You can use the whole herb in it and it's no problem. So powder or the regular. So let me show you guys. This is kind of, woo! I made a lot of valerian tincture, of my Sleepy Time tincture. This is my Sleepy Time tincture. This giant bottle, which I need to shake up anyway, it is huge. I don't know how much I made. I know I went through a lot of alcohol to make this one. This will put you out for years. But this is for insomnia. So a lot of people have trouble sleeping, and you end up taking these, these things that really don't, they don't help, or they make you addicted. They give you weird dreams, all sorts of things. And a good tincture with valerian in it, lemon balm and hops, and calming valerian and lavender, that's what really can do it for you. And you're not going to get the addictive properties, and you're not going to get any of the side effects. You're going to take it, it's going to help you sleep, it's going to calm you. These are nervines, and so what they do is they're muscle relaxants and calming nerve agents, and so they're going to just relax you, and they're going to help you go right off to sleep, no problem, and they're not going to cause you to be all groggy and yucky in the morning. So for a tincture, guys, of valerian, if you get straight valerian tincture from the store, or if you make your own and you make the combination Sleepy Time, the deep sleep, then I highly recommend starting with a low dose, something like 1 teaspoon or 1/2 teaspoon, and see how you do. Some people need a lot. Now, my mother, she takes an entire tablespoon before she goes to bed, and she has been taking about 1 tablespoon, and then if she wakes up in the middle of the night, she takes about a teaspoon to help put her back to sleep. And she's got pretty bad insomnia. So that's what she takes. So you can take pretty much a shot glass of this. And yes, it's alcohol, but really 1 shot, is that going to put anybody to sleep? I mean, come on, it wouldn't put me to sleep. So yeah, there is some alcohol in it, but trust me, this is not, you're not going to be able to chug-a-lug-a-lug this. So one thing about a valerian, so this kind of tincture, one thing to note about it is it stinks, okay? It smells very, very bad, kind of like dirty socks. Now, some people like the smell. Now, I'm not really sure about those people who like the smell, but some people do. Maybe they've just gotten so used to it, or I have no idea, because I think it stinks. But it's the smell of something that works tremendously well. So it's worth it in the end. So we are going to, or I'm going to attempt, this is the biggest batch of the tincture. This is not light, guys. This is heavy. And so I switched from my little, you saw my little Pyrex bowl before, with my little thing. I switched to a very large bowl and a nice big strainer with cheesecloth, because this is gonna get real. So here we go. All right, so this is gonna smell my entire house up for days and days. Isn't it a wonderful solstice party? Yeah. All right, here we go. We're gonna pop it up again. There we go. Woo! Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the smell of sleep. And I just spilled it all over myself. I'm going to smell that for days. All right, guys, here we go. Woo, that's the stuff. All right. I'll let it kind of sit there for a second. Let it start going through. Move it along here a little bit. And as you can see, I've kind of got it. Woo. There we go. As you can see, I kind of got it going there. I don't know if you can see, it's draining slowly but surely. I'm going to give it a little squeeze to get it going. Gotta be careful because it comes out the top too if you don't. This is gross. And we're squeezing. We're squeezing. And we're still squeezing. All right. Now I got a nice little packet there. I'm going to empty it out, and then I'll come back and dump the rest of it in there and do it all over again. Oh, my life is so fun. It's kind of goopy. A little icky. Yeah. Gross. I'm going to stink for weeks. Oh, and we're squeezing. Oh, and we're squeezing. Guys, valerian is also really good for menstrual cramps. So if you're having a really hard time with that, try a little valerian. Just don't operate heavy machinery after you've taken it. And for the last round of squeezing. And I'm still squeezing. Okay, so now I have a very large, as you can see, a very large vat of echinacea tincture. And I literally have it all over my entire kitchen. Everywhere. It's everywhere. So keep that in mind, guys, when you're doing your tinctures. Just know that it's gonna get everywhere. And yeah. But that's part of the herbal medicine, it's part of the fun. So, okay. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick that into my jar. And so what I like to do is I actually just dip the whole thing right in it. There we go. And then I can just wipe off the edges. And from here, as you saw before, we can just fill our bottles from here using our funnel. And a perfect example of that, we take our funnel and our little cup here, and we just fill her up. There we go. Now I have a perfectly full bottle of valerian to give to family and friends. And trust me, guys, this will help you sleep. So, so I also wanted to show you a little bit of what goes into these tinctures that I'm making. So, in the last segment, I was talking about echinacea. So this is Echinacea augustifolia root. So these little labels are wonderful. They actually come from Mountain Rose Herbs, so when you buy them, they come with these labels, and you can just peel them right off of the bags that they come in, and you can stick them right onto your jars. Isn't that awesome? And they're really pretty, and so my whole herb hutch, and that'll be part of the herbal series. I'll be showing you my herb hutch. But they all have all my labels on them, so it really makes them look nice, and it has their Latin name on it as well, which is wonderful. Happy tincturing, and we will be doing more in the herbal series later, so hopefully you'll join me. Blessed be. Happy solstice, everyone.